Certainly started with two exciting fights. Here is the hot favourite in the bantamweight division, years old. Reached the second round in last year's Rio Olympics. He was the runner-up and the African champion. Mhamdi actually, from earlier today, he was due to fight. It was a walkover. He didn't fight. And Nicholas Okoth of Kenya went through by way of walkover. Division last year, sorry, 2 years ago, the bantamweight division. He beat this man, Bilel Mhamdi, in the final. Favourite, the top seed in this competition, up against GeoFery Kaketo of Uganda. Kaketo had an interesting quarter-final. It's having Martin Kouassi Klaklevy of Benin, and Klaklevy was disqualified for biting his opponent. So Kaketo, from that, he's in this semi-final, but he's got a tough task on his hands against Bilel Mhamdi. Final words of instructions from the referee, Valery Pastuhov.
First round.
And we're underway. And Mhamdi, looks like both men might be in the southpaw stance to start with. Leading with the right. Slightly more the aggressor. Got through the left there, but Mhamdi picks him off. And Kaketo having a bit of... And Mhamdi regroups though. A minute gone in round one. Interesting start to the fight. Kaketo happy to take the fight to the more experienced and more famed Tunisian fighter. Good uppercut there from Kaketo, which does get through, does score. And an uppercut, Kaketo, midway through the first round now. Lead from the Ugandan. He's pushing back. Mhamdi. But Kaketo gets through again. It's a really promising start here from Kaketo. Oh, he's got Mhamdi there, he's hurt him there. And Mhamdi's in trouble on the ropes. Behind the underdog, and Mhamdi nods his head at the referee. And Kaketo gets through again. Good right from Mhamdi. And a good right again there from the Ugandan fighter, who's made a really bold start. He's got Mhamdi back on the ropes again. "15 seconds to go in round one. Just making it tell yet. Good left there from Kaketo. Mhamdi lands with a right though, and probably the opening round to Kaketo. We've already had one big shock today. We had Walid Said Mohammed of Egypt, top Sinclair of Mauritius. Unanimous points decision for Claire. Walid Said Mohammed, who was the runner-up in the welterweight, to go one better this year, but Mervyn Clare put him out. But this would be an even bigger shock. And Mhamdi took 2 or 3 really good shots, and then a 4th and a 5th, and he had to hold on.
Second out.
Very encouraging opening round for the man from Uganda.
Second round.
Can he keep it going in round two? He starts a bit more lively at the start of this round, throwing out that right jab, which is the youngster on the counter there. Kaketo happy to get in there and trade, and he's landed again, and he's knocked him down. Well, 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 we could have a huge upset here. He doesn't look groggy, but Kaketo, after a fine first round, has knocked down the Tunisian favourite. Again, and he's sending Mhamdi back into the corner. And Mhamdi, The Ugandan corner. Clearly getting very excited. Performance this is. Mhamdi does not look comfortable at all. Warned to be a bit careful with the head there. I think the referee's deducted a point from Mhamdi. Going from bad to worse for the Tunisian. Not keeping his head up. Seems to be landing at will, and he's got him in trouble again. Tunisian turns him round there. Kaketo. Oh, good shot from Mhamdi. He's not finished yet. Reining his exuberance a little. A little bit of concern. Okay. Just got to get back to what he was doing. But that jab really hasn't been effective against the Ugandan. And now the Ugandan's been deducted. Both fights have been deducted at a point. We're into the last 10 seconds of round 2, and Mhamdi maybe getting a foothold. Lands. That's the end of round 2, and probably a good job for Kaketo. It ended there. What a fight this is.
Fin du deuxième round. Se prépare pour le 4e combat.
Referee deducting a point from both fights in that round. The first official knockdown of the day. Had a couple of slips, but that was a bonus. I suppose that would be scored a 9-7 round. Both fighters were deducted a point. Kaketo well in charge. Hopefully we'll see that knockdown again. There it is, a real stiff left. And then Mhamdi
Third round.
Went to the deck. And Mhamdi knows he needs to produce something special. He's kissed canvas already, but Kaketo does not appear to... But Mhamdi is still dangerous. Definitely one of the fights of the day, this one. Kaketo just getting a bit ragged now. And Mhamdi lands a couple of punches, but Kaketo keeps coming forward and keeps pushing his... Referee again, just a little bit fussy. He's wobbled again. But then Mhamdi hits back. It's absolute toe-to-toe stuff, this. And the referee again having a word with Kaketo. Crowd not happy about that. And Mhamdi trying to walk straight through them and then lands bigger punches. Almost at the halfway point of the final round of this thrilling light bantamweight contest. 56 kilograms. Bilel and Mhamdi in this competition 2 years ago. Good left there from Kaketo. Kaketo stands firm. Referee word with the Tunisian fighter. Real worried faces in the Tunisian corner. Work has just got a bit ragged in this final round. He's deducted another point from Kaketo. Could we have a twist in this tale? Kaketo ran backwards there. They were wrestling almost there, and Kaketo just drove his man back. Crowd pretty unhappy at the way the referee has been speaking to Kaketo. So less than that now, into the last 10 seconds. Whatever will the judges make of this? Again, both fighters finishing quickly. And that's it.
End of third round.
Between the two, none of the usual handshakes or hugs at the end of that fight. Absolute thrill, I wouldn't like to call it. Despite the fact that Kaketo knocked his opponent down in round 2, he was deducted a point in that final round. Very close on the judges' scorecards. 5 judges at ringside, remember. 10 points for each round, unless, of course, There's been deductions, which there were a few. And fighters in the centre of the ring. Mhamdi looks confident.
Mesdames et messieurs, le vainqueur est le coin bleu.
It goes to the youngster from Uganda. Wow, split decision. 3 judges to 2. GeoFery Kaketo. We thought it might be close, especially with the points deductions. And GeoFery Kaketo causes a 50 years old from Uganda. He knocks out the Tunisian Olympian, Bilel Mhamdi, and the runner-up from 2015 fight.
Le juge arbitre.
Some great action in that last round. Both.
Premier juge.
And Kaketo, despite that reach disadvantage, and despite being deducted points, he goes through to tomorrow's final.
Marc Demot de l'Irlande. 5e juge, GeoFery Bernard de la Turquie. Mesdames, veuillez
Disappointment for
applaudir
Bilel
le
Mhamdi.
boxeur du coin rouge de l'île
Paper it looked
Maurice.
a winnable fight for him.